Hello, everyone. So the question has been asked, could this increase in cancer rates be linked to the ownership of dogs? Because the ownership of dogs is increasing right along with cancer rates. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you some stuff about folate, also known as vitamin B9. So we're over at a Dr. Berg video where he explains how folate, B9, is important for replicating your cells.
Body. So when a person is deficient in folate, not only are you going to get all sorts of DNA breaks and damage, but it's also going to impair the DNA repair process, which can then lead to cancer. Now, here we have the DNA, the blueprints of your.
Okay, so this is a pretty long and in-depth video from Dr. Berg, but have a look at it if you get a chance. Suffice it to say that a lack of folate or a lack of B9 can definitely lead to conditions in your body that will cause cancer. And Dr. Berg draws all of his information from science, from decades and decades of research. So this isn't just something that I stumbled upon that might be true. This is 100% provable and true. So here's a little definition and overview of vitamin B9, aka folic acid. And when you're low on this, you can have some of these problems: blood vessel problems, cancer, depression, dementia. Dementia, depression, and cancer, those are problems that are all on the rise, like geometrically increasing in our society, right alongside of dog ownership. So, how can you get deficient in this folate and vitamin B9? Well, you can have a non balanced diet, for one thing. You can drink too much alcohol. Sitting at home with your dog drinking alcohol because dogs are better. I just want my wine and my dog. Medications. Dog owners take a lot of medications, you guys. Gut malabsorption conditions. When you breathe in pet dander, when you breathe in feces, urine particles, when you breathe in all the particles that are also responsible for, guess what? Groomer's lung. Yep, that causes malabsorption. You cannot absorb nutrients when your gut is full of pet dander. So, speaking about nutrition and absorption of nutrition, there are many studies that are done, like the one I'm about to show you right now in Texas. Okay? More than 2/3 of Texan pet owners are more concerned with their pet's diet than their own. So, do these Texan pet owners understand the value of folate, folic acid, B9? No, they don't. They're too worried about their pets. Read it. Read what this says. In this study that I'm pointing out to you from dogster.com, this is called dogster.com. This is not a rare study. This happens in every state. This happens in studies that are done in schools, apartment complexes. But people are more concerned with what their dog eats than what they eat, which means they're going to be more concerned with what their dog eats than their children, or even the people that they serve at their restaurant, or the people that they take care of at the hospital that they work at. So, could a B9 deficiency be related to dog ownership? Abso-freaking-lutely. And guess what? Low vitamin B9, low vitamin B9 absorption is related to cancer. And so, cancer is related to dog ownership. It's pretty simple, actually, if you look at it. Like, I know a lot of people watching this video, they're probably going to be like, oh, that guy's freaking crazy. Dogs don't cause cancer. Well, the habits that you have to adopt to be a dog owner, they can lead to cancer. This lack of care for yourself, this lack of care for your fellow humans, hashtag dogs are better. This leads to not giving one single crap about the nutrition that you consume, which means you're probably going to be more likely to get cancer. If you watch the Dr. Berg video, you might notice something. He talks about damaging ionizing radiation. Now, cancer patients, they have to get this type of radiation to help get rid of their cancer. And they are told to stay away from dogs. They are told to stay away from kissing, licking, having dogs up in their bed. So this makes a lot of sense too. If you have a dog in your life, a dog is going to tax your immune system. And then if you are getting radiation treatments with cancer, they tell you, do not sleep in the bed with the dog. Do not consume that dander because, for one thing, it taxes your immune system, and cancer patients are on immunosuppressants. And the repair process that you need is a big part of this. And if you have this pet dander, if you have low vitamin B9 from your immune system going after all of this pet dander, you are in more danger. I will show you a video in the description that explains a little bit more of that, and I will share some peer-reviewed studies that have been proven decades over and time over again that prove what I just mentioned. So, yes, dog ownership can lead to cancer through this folate and B9 deficiency. For one, the stress and extra stuff you have to take on as a dog owner uses up your B vitamins. And for two, um, as a dog owner, if you are part of this modern culture and you don't care about your nutrition, you're not going to take steps to make sure you have enough B9 and have enough folate because you're too busy worrying about your dog, as so many studies have proven, just like the little Texas study that I shared with you. See you guys later. Bye.